Good morning, folks. So I had plans to go down to southern Idaho today, down to the City of Rocks to do some climbing, some hiking, and camp overnight. But unfortunately, yesterday, somebody decided to break out the window of the Subaru and steal my wife's purse and all of her things in there. Fortunately, they left the camera equipment that was in the back seat, but that left a broken window, and so I spent this morning instead down at the collision repair shop getting the insurance claim all figured out, and they put me in a rental. So now I've got this sick one. Boom. We got a little Nissan. No Subaru, but I think it'll get the trick done and get some better gas mileage while we're at it. So I'm actually not even going to be camping in this thing tonight. I've got other plans, and I'm excited to show you guys. Heading to Twin Falls. Now, not using this bad boy to camp in tonight. I'm going to be using something much cooler, and that is going to be a rig from Overland. So I'm going to meet a guy named Grady who reached out to me online, and I've been following him for a while. He has a business. They build out cars into campers, kind of like what I've done, except for on a bigger scale. And his primary vehicle style that he does is Suburbans, and he gets these rigs. He does a full reliability overhaul check, a bunch of maintenance. Sometimes he'll do external upgrades with new tires, lift them, external lighting, racks, things like that. And then depending on what the customer wants, he'll build out the inside as well into a camper similar to what I have in the Subaru. So I'm excited to go try one of those things out. I'm going to take it out on a camping trip down to the City of Rocks and around the Twin Falls area just to explore. I haven't spent much time down there, so it should be fun. And then I think he's actually going to come out and meet me tomorrow, and we're going to do some rock climbing together.
Chase.
Yes,
right.
Nice
Okay.
to meet you. I just got the shop tour. This place is cool. They've got a bunch of builds underway, but this is the one that I'm going to be taking out. This is one of their Suburban build outs. It's got all the stuff on top, full camper setup inside. And if you want to see a full video of this, click up here or down in the description. I'll link it up. Grady's going to do a full tour for me. But otherwise, I'm going to get this thing loaded up and hit the road. Well, made it down to the City of Rocks. This place is beautiful. It was a bit stormy on the way down. There's storm clouds all over, snowed a couple times. Started to question whether or not climbing tomorrow is going to be doable, but things are looking good. It's going to be chilly tonight, but I mean, come on. Look at that. made it up to a viewpoint trailhead spot, and it is gorgeous. You're just right tucked into all these rocks here, and that looks like a really cool rock to climb. There's some relatively easy multi-pitch routes up that, so we'll see how cold it is in the morning, and I need to look a little harder to see which side of the rock face the climb is on that I was checking out. But if it was up that nose, man, would that be cool. Be an awesome view, but probably really, really cold. But I'm gonna go find a campsite. Can't camp up here, so gotta go down around somewhere over that direction. I found myself a sweet campsite. It's just propped right up here. I've got view almost 360 degrees. Clouds are looking epic right now after sunset, and I can see down where I think a lot of the, well, I mean, there's rocks everywhere, but I think a lot of the climbing routes are somewhere down in that zone. So in the morning, while I'm eating breakfast, drinking coffee, I plan to get a good look down there. But this is gorgeous. Forgot a hatchet, so I'm gonna trim down some firewood to small pieces, and then use the old trusty Leatherman to split some kindling, get a fire going, because it's about to get chilly. Well, for some reason my stove is having some issues. Can't seem to get it going, so pulled the sleeve off and I'm doing it over the fire. Fortunately, I've got this grate, so I can keep it nice and clean. Stars are out tonight. There is so much room in here. It's huge compared to what I'm used to. It's like I'm at home again. But he gave me this nice bedding setup to use, but I think I'm gonna use a sleeping bag just because, well, I don't need to dirty his nice camper bed just for one night, so I'll use my sleeping bag. But I'm excited. I'm gonna be toasty. Morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing, man? Good. So, made it here?
Yep.
All
Everything's fine and dandy here.
Sweet. Yeah, this is. What do you consider your office so far?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Pretty sweet place, right?
I know. I couldn't believe I
Wow,
found
you
this
had
spot
a good,
too.
This is a pretty good spot.
This might be the best spot here.
This is pretty
I
cool.
found if it's ridiculously cold when we get up there,
Yeah.
we might be more inclined to do something. You know,
Yeah, I guess the nice thing about this
forward
one
pitch instead of
is
sit.
that if it is cold, I mean, like, it's not hard at all.
Right.
We did, like, down to an hour.
Cool. Well, this should be fun.
Like, no longer in the Ready.
Here we go. Climb number 1. Right here. Boom.
Yeah, this is where.
Final pitch. Got the snow rolling in. It got cold quick. Yeah. Cool. There it is. Top of. I forgot the name of this climb already.
Steinfeld's Dome is
Steinfield's Dome. Yeah.
and something. What's I forgot.
Cars down there. And it's snowing.
Wow.
This is gorgeous, man. I don't think. Bad, but
Whatever. But yeah, still, you know.
shoulder season. What elevation are we at here?
No idea.
I wonder that. We're at 7,300 feet.
73?
It's like deserty here, but still high elevation. May, still getting a little snow. It's beautiful. Rope. It's a pretty mediocre toss.
I eat 1 to 3. But
Get it down. Right up there.
really didn't.
Well, got the climb done. That was a blast. There she is right there. Came up that whole right side. That was a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it for anybody who's looking for a pretty mellow multi-pitch sport route in the city. Leaving the park area. And it's like it's December, but it's May. So what do you think about this snow? Can these rigs handle it? Or do we need to go get some Subarus?
They both do all right. But, you know, Suburban is superior.
Oh, what are these buttons?
You won't need them today.
Okay. You don't even need them yet.
You don't even need those.
wanted to say a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, Visit Southern Idaho. Visit Southern Idaho is a website that has all sorts of information on this region of Idaho and is a great resource for anybody who is considering coming through to spend a few days here or even just pass through and you want to learn about the different activities or attractions that are available in this zone. So I definitely just recommend checking out their website. They have all sorts of information and even some trip itineraries that'll point you to the different attractions like the waterfalls or the base jumping off of the Twin Falls Bridge, or even rock climbing in the City of Rocks, or whitewater rafting, mountain biking, all sorts of different things. And I will put a link down in the description so you can find their site there. So thank you, Visit Southern Idaho, for supporting this video. And last stop. We are back in Twin Falls at Sub Overland, and I gotta head home. It's about dark. Got a drive ahead of me, so getting back into the rental whip that I'm in at the moment, and I'm a little bit bummed. This thing was a blast. I had a lot of fun cruising around in it. Yeah, Grady's got a good thing going here. I just think it's so cool that there's a fully set up rig that's capable and way nice to sleep in for car camping. You know, that's this affordable. Super cool option. I think a lot of people would really enjoy this, so definitely check them out if you want to. And if you want to see more information on this trip, I'm actually going to post it on my website. So if you didn't know, I have a website that's kind of based around car camping, and yeah, I'm going to post about my trip on there, as far as just pictures, like my campsite location, things like that. So check it out if you want to. And I've talked to Grady a bit about potentially doing some Subaru builds, and so there's a chance that is coming down the pipe, and I'm pretty pumped because he's got a sweet system here as far as doing these rig upfittings. And if we can come up with something that would, you know, be pretty much like my Subaru, that would be awesome. And so I'm going to be sharing about that on that website first. So definitely get over there and throw your email in if you want to be kept in the loop. But either way, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed